exciting news today, and it happens to be Aladdin and the Lion King classic games that you would probably see on Nintendo. Yeah, Nintendo. And for some odd reason, they have made it in to PlayStation. Now, if anybody knows me from any of my old broadcasts where I always complain about Kingdom Hearts going to other systems because it started on PlayStation, this would be one of those times where, yeah, okay, I'm kind of mad it went to another system, but on this one, I'm actually kind of relieved that I don't got to buy the Switch. I'm kind of relieved in that I don't got to buy the Switch to play these games, and I'm actually kind of glad on that one. Because this is the game that I grew up with, like, you know, before PlayStation ever came out, and before Xbox came out. You had your standard Nintendo, you know, and they've been gaming consoles for, like, generations before the two Xbox and PlayStation came in. So Nintendo's only rivalry was pretty much, I guess you guessed it, PC. So I'm kind of glad these games came back out. So I wanted to do a little gameplay on both of these. And the cool part is, guys, it is actually 2 for 1. The price could have been a little cheaper in my opinion, but I think 30 bucks would do just about it. So you get 2 games, and let me tell you about this. They also got different versions of each game. Weird, right? So you got like 3 games in one section based on which version you want to play, and that depends on which version you think is best. Me personally, I like the Nintendo. We're gonna start with let's start with the Lion King, and then we'll go into Aladdin. I've actually been trying to play Lion King here a little bit before I played both before I started doing this video, and let's see. I have lost all my skills when I was a kid, so this is gonna be pretty interesting. Okay, so here we go. Here's the versions that I've been talking about. This on the Lion King, you got the 3 versions. You got console in. I think that's the Nintendo version. That's the one that I like to play. Console S version, I think that's Sega Genesis. Don't hold me to that. Look it up. Comment at the bottom below after you liked and subscribed, because that would actually help me with if I do this video again. And then you got the Japanese version, which looks kind of weird. I do want to play that for one episode. One time, just to say I did it. But, you know, we're going to go back to this version because I like this version. This version is what I like. And I think everybody would like this game. As far as I know, it's across the systems this go around. So it's for Xbox, it's for PlayStation. Me personally, I'm playing PlayStation. Can't argue with that. So we're going to play a couple of rounds on this. Now, this is what I like interesting too. You can play with the border, or you can make it full of the TV screen. Now this right here feels like the old Nintendo, so I'm gonna stay with it.
It starts.
Classic. Okay. Now if you're playing on any new consoles, I would get used to the buttons because you have more buttons than you did on the Nintendo. So jump around, figure out the buttons. Okay, for PlayStation, it's gonna be X is gonna be for jumping for this version, and the circle is gonna be your yelling. So we're gonna go and try to play through this first level, and that's probably as much as we're gonna do. Maybe a little bit on the last one. So that's how you kill some of your creatures. Boom. Okay, now the porcupines. Boom. There you go. For some of you newer kids who don't really know what this game was, this is for pretty much all your 90 kids. 90s. Hoorah! Alright. So, it's been a while, so just give me something here, okay? First level is going to be pretty easy, And you know what? I wouldn't try to use the joystick on those because that joystick kind of confused me every now and then. So try to use the arrow buttons as more possible in this game. I'm very serious on that. And you know, this one didn't really have a time period like you would on your Mario. So you can take your time, go around it, watch out for the dumb beetles. Alright. Go Simba, go Simba, go! So all the classic game, I guess you can call it, all your classic musics is still in here, which is good. I like it. I like that Disney actually, since they made this remake along with some other people, I'm glad they like kept everything original. So nothing's really changed on it if you can remember from the Nintendo era. Let's just say that. Because this is what I usually would play on, was Nintendo. I don't know if I said that so many times already. So I'm gonna show y'all a little place where you can get 1 life. Boom. Up 1, yay! Now on the second level, I lose them all for some odd reason. I don't know why. I hate the giraffes. Boom. Cool. So I try to get all these as much as I can, even if I don't have health. I don't think there's no really purpose except for health, so I go ahead and get it anyway. Okay, so boss. Ah, crap. 1. 2. Boom. So that's how you beat level 1.
Everything
cool,
you
right?
like is our kingdom.
And see, they still got all this stuff which is fantastic. You know, I've always said I hate side scrollers, but I'm okay with this one. Now this is the one level that I hate. And it's because of these stupid giraffes. Can I get them through the VR channel? Nope. Couldn't do it. Darn. Just trying to show off my skills. Alright, here we go. One more time. Ready? Oh, snap. See? This is why I hate the giraffes. One more time, I'm done. Or 2 more times. So, thought this was an easy game. Yes! I did it! Okay. Whew. I hate those giraffes. Alright, before you get on this buffalo, or rhino, my bad, I want to turn the pink monkeys around. Oops. Yeah, as you can see, my reputation with video games still precedes me. Alright. Monkey Jam. What? Pink rhino. Go down. Pink rhino. Oh, yay. Oh, cool. I did it on my first go on that one. Sweet. Alright, now we're back to this. Really? Okay. So my goal for this is to actually beat this game. Yes.
The king
Has
has returned.
returned. Same thing like the Nintendo, so the only bad thing is, yeah, you start all the way back. So we'll play this one more time. Yes! Oh, why couldn't it do that the first time? On the rhino. Alright, we're on the ostrich. We're gonna jump first. Alright, jump. Down. Jump. Jump, jump. Down. Made it.
Cool.
Alright. Getting better. Spoke too soon, right? Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll finish this and then we'll go to Aladdin. But yeah, traditional game. Boy, don't I love traditional games. And that's pretty much what the monkey does when you lose. Again, like I said, my gaming still precedes me. So yes, you lose the game, you go back to the main title, just like the original one. And you can go to Start, Opinions. Now, on this note, you can click PlayStation, touch your touchpad for the gaming options, and you go to Quit Game, and if you want to continue playing, you press Cancel, Quit with saving, Quit with no saving. And that's what I'm going to do today. And that's pretty much, and your buttons will vary when you go to different systems, different versions of the game. So maybe in a later date, I will go back and we'll play the Japanese version. I'm pretty interested on how that Japanese version is gonna go. So it might be the same graphics or whatever, but I'm actually kind of curious on that, even on Aladdin. So we'll get back to the main menu, go over to the Aladdin, and we start playing that game. Now, like the Lion King, you have your different versions. You've got the S version, the Final Cut version, and then you got your demo version, which is pretty darn neat. And then some of it you got somewhere you can watch through the playthrough. I haven't done that yet, although I don't think there's no point in doing that. So, and then if you look at the bottom right, you can see the little triangle for bonus games. Look at that. Handheld game. What? Handheld color? Dude, really? That is pretty cool. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the console games, and what I like about this one, it's pretty much the game that I played with. Still the same game, all the way around. Yet there is no Japanese version for this game. I don't know why. I thought there would be, but hey, it's Disney. They can do what they want. So, we're gonna go with the console version, just because I have played this a lot on this system before this video. So we're gonna stay with that one. Now again, this is on. It does it like the Simba one. You have your borders, of the inside of the Cave of Wonders. Start it up just like the traditional one, and also like the Lion King, you can also stretch that screen out to be full screen, mid-screen, play as your reference. Me personally, I like playing it like this just because it reminds me of my old Nintendo. So we'll get in this game pretty much the same. And here's the best part about this one. This one tells you all your power-ups, your health, your extra health, and sometimes I don't even have extra health, so I need it just to begin with. And then you got your genie bonus levels, which is really weird. I will show you one of those. I will complete a level to show you one of those before the end of this. And then it got your storyline here, kind of like Star Wars before its games, before its movies. Come to think of it, I'll just take that statement. I think Star Wars came out before Aladdin. I'm not entirely sure. So it's pretty much telling you what's going on, finding the diamond in the rough, and blah 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 if you watch the movies. So this is pretty darn cool. It's got all the original character kind of things. Pretty much like the comic and the movie, cartoon. Sorry, Will Smith, you're not in this one. Although, while I say that, let me say that while I'm here. Will Smith, I want to give you 2 thumbs up to try. You stayed close to the original as possible and did like a little tribute for Robert Williams. I thank you. Even if you didn't think he was doing it, it looked like he was doing it to me. You kept the original part of "You Never Had a Friend Like Me." At the end, you kind of changed it up, did your own thing. I'm okay with that, so 2 thumbs away for you actually keeping that. For me, for Robert Williams, because Robert Williams was the best cartoon genie you can ever think of. So I'm sorry, Steve Smith or Will Smith. Sorry, Will Smith. But Robert Williams is a better genie. But you did a fantastic job. What you was giving with, or what you got with. But anywho, let's get back to the game. So here's the cool thing. So X is going to be your sword slashes, square is your apple throws, and circle is going to be your jumping on here. And if you buy this game, I would be familiar with those 3 buttons, just like the Aladdin or Lion King. My bad. Man, a lot of people's going to make fun of me for this video. So those are my points right there. So again, traditional stuff is going on. You got the traditional musics, traditional bad guys. And in this game, you definitely want your apples because you're going to be throwing them like crazy. And I just love these games. It's pretty amazing how original they stayed. Oh, come on, get off. Prince Ali. Oh crap. I got distracted. Really? See, this is why you don't need to use your... I've been using my analog stick again. Don't use those analog sticks, man. They screw you up. Really? Okay. Aha. Got it. Okay. Come on. There we go. Aha. Killed you with an apple. Yeah, go to Arabia and just start throwing apples and it kills people. wonder if they abandoned down. Oh crap. Okay, as you can see, the genie on the lamp. Once the fog goes out, you're done. Crap. And those hearts are your... It refills your energy. The gems, those red gems that I just got, are very important. And I'll show you why. That is your basic checkpoint. Alright. I can't wait to show y'all something. Because I want to make this one joke so bad. Oh crap. No, I didn't do it. Darn it. But as soon as I say this joke, you'll know what I'm talking about. That guy always gets me. Heh. I love those lamps. Oh, they're a lifesaver. You know, I really don't use my sword that much on this game now that I think about it. But yes, those diamonds are valuable. Crap. There we go. I died. There you go. That's what happens when you die in Aladdin. Like 52. Yay! Ah, crap. Okay. So, you know, Aladdin's your basic side scroller. In my opinion, sometimes it's better than Mario. I get sick of Mario. I get strung out on Mario. I eat a lot. So, you know. Crap. Gotcha. Okay, you definitely want to get a Baboos. Baboo. Somebody's gonna make fun of me for that one too. That's gonna be your basic bonus level. Okay, here's what I'm saying. These diamonds, the gold stripping on it, this is why you need them. To get extra life, or to get a wish. Which, I haven't gotten enough to get a wish yet. So, lives, more your best bet that you're gonna get. You got a sword? I got an apple. There it is. Caught you with your pants down. Thank you. Thank you. I know that's a bad joke, but hey, I'm gonna take it. So, one death. Finish the level. And here's what those genie heads do. Let's hope I don't lose big time. I did. It's like the lotto. Okay, now here's your bonus for the Aboos. So, let's get it. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Your monkey cannot get hit. again, my gaming skills, not so great. Although, I'm focusing on the camera, and that. And we're gonna play one more level, and then we're gonna call this video a day on the Aladdin and Lion King classics. Go to your local store and pick this game up. I guarantee you're gonna have a blast, especially if you're a 90s kid like me and you want to go back to some of these side-scroller games. Me, not so much, but I know a few players that do, and I would recommend this game to any kid that likes side-scrollers. Some of them, sometimes I will even recommend it to just Disney if they want to play like a historical game of Disney. Because I will say that Disney caught you with your pants down. Sorry, I had to do it again. I had to. But you know, this is your pretty much what I grew up with. This game is super old, but I like it. I don't care what you say. I mean, I might not even be that good at it, but still, I love playing these games, and I'm gonna continue to play with. My brother likes these games. And he's already asked me to play it on this one. Will I let him? Don't know. Die snake. And you know, I've never saw the snake in Aladdin. I think that was just a Jungle Book reference. To be honest, really, I don't know, but oh crap. Dude, stop throwing. Can't believe I did that, man. But, you know. Ah, crap. Whew. Crap. I caught you with your pants down, man. Sorry, I had to do it again. So, this is your basic Aladdin game that half of us, or all of us 90 kids, kind of grew up with. So kids that are born in the 2000s, this is what we called games back in the day, and I'm okay with that. I mean, I bet you CJ or any of my cousins really, except for Brennan, I think he would have fun with this. I don't know, he's caught too much Red Dead Redemptions. Crap. Oh, hey, made it. But yeah, old-timey games, I love them. Not as good as I used to be. And this is what happens when you get used to the L2 button in trigger games. Alright, see, we got another fancy jewel there. Kaboom. Another fancy jewel. Oh, Yago. Get out of here, Yago. Nobody likes you, bird. Haha! Got him. Got him! There was a place I'm supposed to... Kaboom. Alright. As you can tell, I'm doing better in this one than I am doing better in Simba. and this one's a little harder. Alright, there should be one more somewhere. Mario's got... Ah, crap. I was about to say, Mario's doesn't got nothing on my apples. Spoke too soon. It's like I know they're there. Hey, boo, you got yourself a guard, huh? Completed level. Whoop, whoop. Alright, I'm gonna try one more at this genie thing, and then we're gonna call it quits. Really? That's messed up. Really, really messed up stuff. Okay. So that is my basic Aladdin and Lion King classics. Alright. And I like how they stay true to the classic part of these games. And I like how they just kept the graphics. A lot of remakes have been coming out, and I'm surprised they went this far back for a remake. And so and the best part, these two classical games comes in one CD, so you don't have to pay 2 CDs, and if they did it that way, the price should be cheaper, right? Should be. Alright, I know I usually do Bible verses at the beginning of the broadcast, but I'm gonna do it at the end this time. Save the best for last. You know how it is, right? I'm gonna be in Psalms 100. I'm actually gonna read all 5 verses, so bear with me with my reading abilities. I know some of y'all make fun of it, maybe. Anywho, but well, you know, with the classic games, and I think this is the most classic verses in the Bible. That's always kids will always try to learn these. I don't know. Let's just get into it, and then we'll sign off, say a few more things about the game, and then we'll in vice versa order. Okay, so Psalms 100. Make a joyful noise unto the Lord, all ye lands. Serve the Lord with gladness. Come before his presence with singing. Now ye that the Lord, or know ye the Lord is God. It is he that hath made us, and not we ourselves. Good point. We are his people, and the sheep of his pasture. Enter into his gates with thanksgiving, and into his courts with praise. Be thankful unto him, and bless his name. The Lord is good. Oh man, I scratched that 5th verse badly. For the Lord is good. His mercy is everlasting, and his truth endureth to all generations. Same way like this game. Think about it. All generations, man. This book has been how old now? And it's the most criticized book. But yet it withstand the test of time. The Bible's the only book that survived eons, if not decades, if not billions of years, thousands. The Bible is still here, even though people has tried to change it. Now, like these games, this game will probably stand the test of time in the gaming industry, just because it's a classic game, and we've got the feeling that gamers are going back to these classical games. Is it just because we don't want to feel too old? Or do we just want our kids to play something that we grew up with the technology they've got in this day and time? So guys, this is my broadcast for these two games. I hope you enjoy, and by all means, go to your local gaming store and pick one up. We'll see you next time on Firebug's Gaming for Fun. Wonder what game I should do next. Again, guys, thanks for watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe at the bottom, and tell me what you think of your most favorite remake. I would be actually curious to hear what you have to say. But see you next time, and thanks for watching.